Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Here's the sketchbook tour I promised like a few videos ago. So this is my 2018-2019 sketchbook, and I just recently started drawing in it again since I got like 8 more pages, so I'm gonna try to fill it out and be done with it completely. But here we go. So I want to try to talk about my process, but I just draw just to draw. But this was my first watercolor sketchbook. I have the Faber Castell watercolor pencils. So this is what this was, like these were. And then halfway through this, I got the Coleman, is it Winsor and Norton Coleman watercolors, like the little student grade. But I want to upgrade to like the professional ones when I have the extra money. And I just want to talk about this piece for a little bit. So I made them long, like you can see it in the limbs, but I like how I did the face, and I think it was like really good for my first watercolor. But I know it kind of faded off like after a year or two. And this is for my webcomic, but it's like way later on in the story. I messed up on the background because I tried to put clouds in it, but I didn't know how to do it, so it came out looking like mud. And this one's also for the story. And it's still one of my favorite pieces besides the hands. But I did this with the Faber-Castell watercolor pencils. Try to keep it in the camera. Sorry about that. And yeah, this was just another piece I just did because I was bored. I try to make a little scene or a story going on. But pretty much it's just a group of friends going out to get some pizza. I did the clouds a little better, but they still look kind of muddy. And this is also for my webcomic. You'll see a lot of the same reoccurring characters in here. I like this one too because I try to make stuff pop out, even though I messed up like right there. But I try to do like a little flower shop. This one is a mixture of Copic markers and watercolor. I should have just left it as like a scenery piece instead of just popping the character in there, because now it looks off. And this is when I got the Copic watercolors, the little pocket travel set. So I just tested them out with like making a little sandwich. So I made a little sandwich, little tea. I don't know what that was supposed to be, like some jewelry, and then some orange slices. I suck at explaining. I just draw just to draw. And this is another scenery piece. This is a mixture of watercolors and Copics, because I wanted to do more, try to do more perspective pieces or scenery pieces too. And this is the character from my manga I'm working on. I'm gonna do a video about his character evolution, because I have some back when I was still in high school versus the redraw I do now for like the final for the manga. And I did redraw this, but I never finished it because I wasn't satisfied with his overall design yet. And this is the start of the Inktober from 2018. I wasn't able to participate last year, but I'm gonna try to do it this year. I think this one was Poison. I think this one was Tranquil. I think this one was like Roast. I'm surprised I still remember it. But I like how this one came out in the shading. I kind of shaded his face a little too dark over there. And this one was one of my favorite ones. I still remember it because it was like, oh, I don't even forget what it was. I just remembered it and I lost it. But this was my favorite one. I like how I did the grays and the blues in the book, and then like the alphabet of what it says. I think I showed this in the last video too. And this was the last day. I made it a witch doctor, and it's still one of my favorite ones. I like how I did the necklace. It looked like it kind of glows. And this is when I got my Copic set, like the full 72 pack. So I just tested out, and I need to get better at blending because you see a bunch of streaks in it. This was just a random draw just to try to learn how to blend. More blending. I'm trying to learn how to do it, and I know you gotta layer it. But I'm getting a little better at it. I like how I did the umbrella though. This one is just a mess. I don't like how I did the trees in the back or the clouds. But I like how I did his jeans and how I blended his boots. That's like the only thing I like on this page. But yeah, this whole piece is just clustered. I thought about redrawing this one. I don't know if I will. Probably would. Another Copic piece. I actually like this because how I blended it. It actually pops out more. This one I tried to do a real life drawing. Still made her eyes like too big. I think I try to do some expression studies because my face, I tend to do the same face over and over again. So I try to mix it up and try to do some blending. I forgot what this was going to be, but I stopped because I didn't like how it looked. So I just left it as a sketch. Only like it because of the blue hair. I love blue, if you can tell. I think this is also a video. I'm not sure. I think some character studies. I like how I colored her. I got a little better at blending with the Copics. More character designs. I didn't like how this one looked. And that's him again. I don't know if you've seen him before, but I redid him. So I changed his design a little bit. Try to fix him up, but I know this is wrong because his lead is way too long compared to that one. But this is getting closer to the final design of him. And this is also a character from the manga. I just drew him like that, just for like male anatomy practice. Also her, she was supposed to be a character, but I changed her design. I may finish coloring this, I don't know, but it was just for some practice for watercolor. And some more figure studies. I know I got some of the stuff off Pinterest, but I know I need to learn how to, blend better with the Copics. That's why it's like all stretchy and stuff. And I didn't blend it right, so just like she got marks everywhere. I like how I did the hair though. The hair kind of blended in how I want it. I was gonna color this, but the perspective was off, so I didn't. I don't know if I ever will. This was another character design. The video was made for it, but I never posted it because I didn't like how it came out. Cause you still see the streaks and stuff. I may finish this, I don't know yet. But it's supposed to be a character study design. And this is when I was making charms because I was bored. Just to make charms for myself. And it's the same character again. You can see how he keeps changing with each iteration I draw. And I may finish this too. And I started working on this yesterday. since I have a few pages left. I want to watercolor this, so I'm gonna ink it traditionally. I got the ink, I got the dip pen, so I may do it traditionally, and then I'm gonna watercolor it. And then that's it. The rest of it is just blank pages. I'm gonna try to fill it up. But thanks for watching my video. Hope you enjoyed my sketchbook, and see you in the next video.